So much of the focus this election season has been on the governor's and mayoral race. The fight in Aiea was waged tonight in a radio debate between incumbent Blake Oshiro and outgoing Honolulu City Councilman Gary Okino. KITV4's Paul Drews was there, and why exactly was this a critical debate, Paul?
Well, because it pitted conservative Christian and civil unions opponent Gary Okino up against the author of the recently passed civil unions bill and gay representative Blake Oshiro. Now, there were other topics discussed tonight, but each made their strongest statements over same-sex rights.
This is Hawaii Public Radio, and you're tuned in to our live political debate.
It was a chance for voters to listen to the two Democratic candidates running for State House District 33 and hear their differing positions. There was just one problem.
I currently support the constitutional amendment to make a appointed school board.
In this case, I totally agree with Blake.
When it came to a number of issues like rail, Aloha Stadium, and jobs, these two candidates largely agreed with one another.
I am opposed to the continued sending away of our prisoners.
I agree. I don't think we should be sending our prisoners away. I mean, it's our problem.
But there was one topic where these candidates clashed.
I don't believe that there needs to be equal rights in terms of marriage for same-sex couples.
What civil unions does is it tries to equalize the playing field that currently exists with discrimination that currently goes on.
These two disagreed not only on civil unions, but also whether homosexuals face discrimination like Asian Americans did during World War II.
To say that there's equality, I think is wrong.
I'm obviously going to disagree.
Those in the audience admit civil unions will be a central issue in this election, but not the only one.
I think it's one of key issues within this district, but I think it's many other issues relating to education, our economy, but I think civil unions will definitely be highly looked at.
And in the end, the candidates differed on another point. Oshiro looked back on what he's been able to accomplish during his time as a state representative, while Okino looked to the future as he talked about the need for new representation. Both candidates have been in office for the past 10 years, with each being victorious in elections over the last decade. But come September, one will end his winning streak in the primary. Laura?